Everybody, we are so sorry, but we had some technical difficulties today, and so we do not have a live feed of our elementary large group time to show you. But I am going to tell you what we did today so that you can recap and kind of look at our lesson at home. So today we are in 1 Kings 18, and we are looking at the story of Elijah. We also have a big picture question for this whole unit, which is, how many gods are there? So when we look at the story of Elijah, we see that there were people that worshipped a fake god, Baal, and then we have Elijah who was worshiping the one and true God. So in order to kind of compare the two and do a challenge for the god Baal, Elijah decided to tell those prophets, hey, let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna tell my God to do something, and you tell your God to do something. So what they did was build an altar, and they put stones there, and they told their God to send fire to light the altar. So no matter, you go to 1 Kings 18 and read the whole story yourself. I'm just kind of recapping here. But no matter what the prophets of Baal did, they sang, they cried out, they tore their clothes, but their God didn't do anything with the altar. Well, Elijah decided he didn't just want to show that God was real. He wanted to show them that God was the only God. So he built his altar, he built it up, had stones, and then he poured a bucket of water on top. Do you know how hard it would be to light a stone on fire? Do you know how hard it would be to light a wet stone on fire? Well, Elijah didn't just dump one bucket of water. He dumped 2 and 3, and he kept going and going until there was water flowing around the altar. And then he asked God to light the altar. Now, God didn't just put a little spark there. No, God put the entire thing on fire so that it soaked up all of the water in the moat. It scorched all of the rocks. Everything was completely decimated with the fire from God. Now, did Elijah do that? No. Elijah was only showing others what God could do. Elijah did not want to show what he could do, but that his God, our God, was the most powerful and the only true God. So we started doing these questions on the board. Each week, everybody will come in and there will be a question on the board that they can answer. Our question this week is, what is most important to you? And we got all kinds of responses. We have life and parents. A lot of people said family. We even had some that said their new Xbox, their Nintendo Switch, those things that they just got for Christmas and they opened up and they're so excited about. And there's nothing wrong with those things being important to you at all. I see some animals and pets on here, some parents. All of those things are wonderful to be important to you. But Elijah wanted to tell everyone that God has to be the most important. Nothing else can come before God. No fake gods, no other things. The most important thing in your life should be God. So I want to challenge you today, since we don't have the Facebook Live feed for you, to go into your Bible, open up to 1 Kings 18 and read that story about Elijah, and then see how powerful our God is. And then ask yourself, is he the most important thing to you? And we will see you next week.